Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're actually going to do a bronzy summer tutorial, this look. And I am using some new products that I recently purchased and then some summer favorites. So if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. So for my complexion, I'm just going to kind of breeze through this part because I don't really have any new products to try out. But I do have the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation, which is one of my favorites that I mentioned in my last video. So I'm just going to use this today. I used the shade Y218. And I'm just going to apply this with my sponge. Okay, so that's what the foundation looks like all blended out. I honestly love this foundation because it looks so natural on the skin. It's a really lightweight foundation and it's super light coverage, but I did go in and spot conceal some blemishes with just the Tarte Shape Tape. For concealer, we're going to go in with the Tarte, this is the Ultra Creamy, and I have mine in the shade Fair Beige. This is like a newer product to me, but it's not brand spanking new. Like, I have used this a few times. So I'm just gonna highlight. I always like to put it down the center of my face. Okay, so for under eye powder, I'm gonna go in with the ABH translucent powder, but I'm just gonna press this in underneath my eyes with this Real Techniques. I think this is called the Velvet sponge. Well, maybe that's not what it's called. I do know that it is velvet though. I like to take it around here, you know, where I get the most oily throughout the day. Okay, and then now that that's placed down, I bought the Too Faced Peach powder. This is just a mini of the Too Faced Peach powder, and I bought it because I need a new under eye powder. This is definitely not an under eye powder for me. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a slight peachy tint to it. But I am gonna just take a fluffy brush and set the rest of my face with this. I have used this a couple times and I really like the way that it blurs my skin. It may smell like peaches, but it definitely doesn't taste good. Got a little in my mouth, ew. So while that is setting or baking, I bought this little mini ABH Discovery Kit, and it came with the brow definer. And I've tried the Brow Wiz before, but I've never tried the brow definer. So I figured I would give it a go. It's more of like a teardrop shape. I think that was really fast. While that's baking, I feel like I should go ahead and do my eyes. So I'm just going to use my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. So I'm going to kind of do like a bronzy look. So the first shade I'm going to take is this one. Sorry, this one called Crash. And I'm just going to use that as my transition. The next shade I'm going to take is this one called Karma. It's more of like an orangey brown, and I'm going to take that on a smaller, more defined blending brush and just go a little bit deeper in the crease just to give me some good definition. Okay, and now that that's blended out, I'm going to go into this deepest shade right here called Vortex. It looks purple in the pan, but it's not really purple. I'm just taking it on like a dome brush, and I'm just gonna work this in the outer corner. Okay, that seems to be nice and blended. And then with my finger, I'm just gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Frazzled. It's just like this beautiful like bronze gold. So I'm gonna put that like in the middle of my lid. I'm not bringing it like all the way in. Oh my gosh, maybe I will. Actually, I think I will. I've never used this shade before. It's got like green reflex in it. I don't know if you can see that, but that is stunning. Okay, yeah, that's going on my whole entire lid. I'm just gonna tap over with that brush that we had the Vortex shade on, and just make sure that those edges are blended. Wow, this is so pretty. I think I'm also gonna take a little bit of Supermoon, the white, and just like kind of go over, like just to brighten things up, kind of like a pressed glitter effect. Now on to the thing I'm most excited to try. This is the Juvias Place bronze palette, and this is the shade Light. I bought this at Ulta and I was just so excited. So it comes with two different bronzer shades. One's a little bit more cool tone and the other one's a bit more warm tone. So we're gonna contour with this top shade and then put the darker one on the bottom. So to contour, I'm gonna use this little brush, and I'm just gonna, I like that it has a mirror in here too. I'm just gonna tap that lighter, more cool tone shade kind of on top of my cheekbone, and just kind of press it in. I'm not like rubbing or anything. And with a more fluffy brush, I'm just gonna dip into that bottom shade, and I'm just gonna work in circular motions and just kind of add the warmth and that bronziness back up to the skin. This looks super dark in the pan, but it's really not on the skin. Like, look at how beautiful and just natural that looks. Wow, I'm obsessed with this. For blush, I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Cream and Powder blush in the shade Do We Know Her, but I think I'm just gonna use the powder today. I'm just gonna kind of smile and just apply this to the apples of the cheeks. I love this orange color for the summertime. For highlighter, I got this little Touch and Soul Glowdient palette in my BoxyCharm for this month. So I wanted to show y'all how pretty it was because I just mixed the first two shades together, and then, I mean, I usually don't like the highlighters that come in BoxyCharm, but that is really, really, really pretty. I actually have a new eyeliner to use. This is from NYX. This is the eye pencil in the shade Velvet, and I bought this shade because it's kind of like a taupey, sparkly bronze. I don't know, but I thought that this would look really pretty in my waterline. Well, I think that looks pretty dang good if I do say so myself. I really like that eye pencil. It looks really, really pretty, and it was super easy to work with. It's very emollient and kind of soft, so it doesn't feel like you're poking your eye out. I don't think it was too pigmented, but I think it was just pigmented enough, so I really, really like that. Finished up the eyes a little bit. I love the way that this eye look looks. It's so bronzy. And I do have a new mascara. This is the Lancôme Lash Idol mascara. So yeah, let's give this a try. This is what the wand looks like. It's different from anything else that I've ever tried before. So yeah, let's just see how this works. I am gonna curl my lashes with about 3 coats on the top and just 1 on the bottom. I think it's fine. It's not like my favorite, and I think that that's because of the wand. It's kind of hard to work with. I also got mascara everywhere because I was rushing, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to use this a little bit more. If it wears well, I might really like it. So I also bought this peach mist from Too Faced. It's supposed to be a mattifying peach mist, so ooh, that smells really, really, really good. It's not too intense peach, and feels really nice on the skin. So I'm just gonna let that dry a little and pat it in with my sponge. Also press down my brows. I put some ColourPop clear brow gel in there to make them stand up. That's the best like affordable brow gel. I get this new ColourPop lip liner. This is the shade Oh Snap, and it's kind of like a pinky mauve. I really like that color. I think that's really, really, really pretty. I'm gonna go put on a lipstick and I'll be right back. And there is the finished look. I really like how this turned out. I love the eyeshadow. So I'll be back at the end of the day with my final thoughts on everything because I'll show you guys how it wore. So yeah, thanks for watching. So I was just gonna update y'all. This is the end of the day and this is what my makeup looks like. My skin's always shiny like this, and I do just press it in with some powder at the end of the day, and voila, good as new. That's what I like to do. But the products that I tried out, brow pencil stayed in place really well. The mascara, I think I like it. It might be a little tricky to apply because of the wand, but I really like the result, and I don't have any smudging or flaking on my face, so I really, really like that about it. the bronzer. Look at that glow. That is not any product. That is my oily skin showing through. Hang on. Just the... Yep. That is nothing but grease on my face. So, but yeah, I love the bronzer. I think it's honestly the best product I've tried. It is so beautiful, and the color has lasted really well all day. And the lip liner, haven't had to touch that up. It looks really good. I've had to touch my lipstick up, but not the lip liner, so I think that's good. What else did I try? The peach powder, basic powder. I wouldn't say it's anything special. I can't even put it under my eyes, so I don't think I would repurchase that. And then the peach mist, though, I really do like the peach mist. I like it much better than the powder. I think it's a really, really good mist, especially to mattify and set makeup. I feel like it did extend the wear of my makeup, and I didn't really look as oily as I normally do. I know, that wasn't as oily as I can look. But yeah, I think that's everything that I tried out in this video. So I hope that you all like this video. If you like more videos like this, make sure that you give this one a thumbs up. But yeah, this was me trying out new makeup. So stay tuned for all my next videos and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.